He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Hi guys, delegates of ILO. Welcome to CMUNC 2017. We're so excited to have you guys up here in April and for you to meet your Dais and other delegates and have to hopefully be one of the best weekends of your life. So we have with us part of the Dais for the ILO, the International Labor Organization. Michelle and Claire, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure, my name is Michelle. I'm one of the chairs. I'm a sophomore in the ILR school, and this is Clara.
I'm one of the staffers. I'm a freshman in the School of Arts and Sciences.
So what part of CMUNC or your committee specifically are you excited for the most?
Yeah, no, definitely CMUNC's always a great time. We have a whole bunch of different delegates attending each year. I'm excited to see all the new faces. I'm excited to see everyone engaging in debate. This year's ILO topics should be very interesting, and I'm excited to see what types of solutions people come up with for our topics.
I'm most excited for the debate in our committee. I look forward to hearing all the different perspectives and listening as students get to come together and form new ideas and work out solutions.
I understand that your topics this year are child labor and domestic workers. So why are these the topics for this year? Why do you think it's so relevant for topics to discuss?
Yeah, the ILO just recently brought up the issue of domestic workers, so it's a fairly new issue for the committee in general, but it's something they're discussing to this day. So that should be interesting to see where students and delegates come in to see what types of solutions they bring up versus what types of solutions are being discussed at this very moment. And then child labor is always a very important topic. It's something that still is very pertinent and prevalent, I guess I'd rather say, in different parts of the world. So it's something we should definitely be talking about.
I completely agree, especially with child labor being very prevalent, and it affects every aspect of our lives. We see even our iPhones are built off child labor, and stuff like that needs to be addressed in order for us to move forward as a global economy.
I know CMUNC brands itself as a training conference, so what that means is that we hope that every delegate that leaves CMUNC actually becomes a better delegate, learns more pertinent life skills that help them succeed. So on that note, what sort of advice do you have for either your delegates or delegates in general for CMUNC or committees in the future?
Yeah, no, I definitely like to see my delegates thinking out of the box, coming up with creative solutions to problems that don't just stick to what you read in the background guide. Feel free to bring out outside information, feel free to think creatively. I definitely want to see different solutions being proposed. And I think CMUNC is definitely a great place to learn from your peers and from other schools. So definitely talk a lot, get to know people. I think it'll be very, very beneficial.
Just be brave, take chances. Especially, like you said, talk to other people and make friends. You never know who you're going to meet here, and these connections could be very long-term and talk to new people.
For the delegates, we can't wait for you to have a safe trip up to Ithaca, and we can't wait to meet you in April.